Hey there! Did you know that Vietnam is home to the world's largest cave? Or that you can actually find snow here? Welcome to today's video, where we're diving into 35 fascinating facts about Vietnam you need to know. Whether you're planning to visit or just curious about this incredible country, stick around. You'll be amazed by what Vietnam has to offer. Let's kick things off with some culture and history, because Vietnam has one of the richest and most unique heritages in the world. Number 1. Home to 54 ethnic groups. Vietnam is home to a dazzling variety of ethnic groups, 54 to be exact. The majority, around 86%, are Kin or Viet, but other groups like the Tay, Thai, and Hmong each have their own languages, cultures, and traditions. Number 2. Ninh Nguyen is the most common last name. If you meet someone from Vietnam, there's a good chance their last name is Ninh Nguyen. It's estimated that about 40% of the population shares this surname. Number 3. Ho Chi Minh, the national hero. Ho Chi Minh, or Uncle Ho, as he's affectionately called, is considered the father of modern Vietnam. He led the movement for independence and remains one of the most iconic figures in Vietnamese history. Number 4. Vietnam's Tet holiday is in February. Vietnam celebrates the Lunar New Year, known as Tet, which typically falls in February. During Tet, the streets are filled with vibrant flowers, food stalls, and a joyful atmosphere unlike anything else. Number 5. Vietnam was once divided. Vietnam's turbulent history includes a period of division into North and South Vietnam, leading to the infamous Vietnam War, which ended in 1975. Today, the country is unified, but still carries reminders of its history in places like the Chu Chi tunnels. From towering mountains to tropical beaches, Vietnam's landscape is incredibly diverse. Number 6. Home to the world's largest cave. Sơn Đoòng Cave, located in Phong Nha Ke Bang National Park, is the largest cave in the world. You could fit an entire New York City block inside this massive natural wonder. Number 7. Vietnam's 3,200-kilometer coastline. Beach lovers rejoice. Vietnam boasts over 3,200 kilometers of coastline, with pristine beaches like Da Nang, Nha Trang, and Phu Quoc drawing millions of tourists every year. Number 8. Sapa, Vietnam's snowy escape. Even though Vietnam is a tropical country, you can find snow in the highlands of Sapa. Nestled in the northern mountains, Sapa offers stunning snow-capped peaks during the winter months. Number 9. Ban Giok Waterfall. This stunning natural wonder is on the border with China and is the largest waterfall in Vietnam. It's a sight that you absolutely shouldn't miss if you're a fan of breathtaking landscapes. Number 10. Vietnam's island paradise, Phu Quoc. Phu Quoc Island is closer to Cambodia than mainland Vietnam, but it's a gem with its crystal clear waters, white sand beaches, and luxury resorts. A must-visit for anyone seeking paradise. Now let's talk about something everyone loves: food. Vietnam's culinary scene is as rich and diverse as its landscapes. Number 11. Pho, Vietnam's iconic dish. Pho, a savory noodle soup, is considered Vietnam's national dish. Whether it's beef or chicken, this flavorful bowl can be found at every corner, from street vendors to upscale restaurants. Number 12. Banh Mi, the king of Vietnamese sandwiches. The banh mi is a perfect fusion of French and Vietnamese cuisine. Crispy baguettes filled with meats, veggies, and spices. It's a must-try, and you can find endless variations throughout the country. Number 13. 5 elements of flavor in Vietnamese cuisine. Vietnamese dishes balance 5 key flavors: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and spicy. Each meal is designed to harmonize these elements, making the food not only delicious, but also good for your health. Number 14. Vietnamese coffee culture. Did you know that Vietnam is the second largest coffee producer in the world? Vietnamese coffee is strong, rich, and often served with sweetened condensed milk. It's a unique twist you've got to try. Number 15. Cheapest beer in the world. Sit down for this one. Vietnam offers the cheapest beer in the world, with a cold glass of Bia Ahoy costing as little as 20 cents in some places. It's practically a national pastime to sit on a plastic stool, sip beer, and chat with friends. Now for some fun and quirky facts that you probably didn't know about Vietnam. Number 16. Vietnam is the world's leading cashew producer. That's right, Vietnam is the world's top producer of cashew nuts. If you're snacking on cashews, there's a good chance they came from here. Number 17. Vietnam is the king of black pepper. Vietnam is also the largest exporter of black pepper, supplying more than a third of the world's demand. Spicy food lovers, rejoice! Number 18. Water puppetry is a traditional art form. This unique performance art dates back to the 11th century and involves puppets dancing on water. It's a fascinating way to learn about Vietnam's history and legends. Number 19. Vietnam's traffic can be intense. Ever heard of Hanoi's traffic? With millions of motorbikes weaving through the streets, crossing the road can feel like a real-life game of Frogger. Don't worry though, just walk steadily and the motorbikes will flow around you. Number 20. Sapa's terraced rice fields. The terraced rice fields in Sapa are not just for farming. They're a stunning visual spectacle and one of the most photographed landscapes in the world. Beyond its natural beauty and food, Vietnam's modern economy is booming. Number 21. Vietnam's low unemployment rate. Despite being a developing nation, Vietnam's unemployment rate is among the lowest in the world at just 2.2%, thanks to its growing industries like textiles and technology. Number 22. The longest cable car in the world. Located in Phu Quoc, Vietnam's cable car is the longest sea-crossing cable car in the world, spanning almost 8 kilometers. Take a ride, and you'll be treated to stunning views of the surrounding islands. Number 23. Fast-growing tourist destination. Vietnam welcomed over 18 million tourists in 2019, and it's quickly becoming one of the top travel destinations in Southeast Asia due to its affordability and beautiful landscapes. Number 24. Low cost of living. Vietnam is one of the cheapest places to live and travel. Whether you're a backpacker on a budget or looking for a more luxurious experience, you can make your money go a long way here. Number 25. Vietnamese dong. Millions for a few bucks. Don't be surprised if you feel rich in Vietnam, literally. The Vietnamese dong has a lot of zeros, and for just $100 USD, you can get over 2 million dong. And to wrap things up, here are some unforgettable experiences unique to Vietnam. Number 26. Floating markets in the Mekong Delta. In the Mekong Delta, you'll find bustling floating markets where vendors sell everything from fruit to coffee, all from their boats. It's an authentic taste of local life. Number 27. Motorbike adventures. Vietnam is best explored on a motorbike. Whether you're weaving through the streets of Ho Chi Minh City or cruising the countryside, it's an unforgettable way to experience the country. Number 28. Cao Dai temples. Vietnam is home to the fascinating Cao Dai religion, a fusion of Buddhism, Taoism, Confucianism, and even Christianity. The temples, especially the famous one in Tay Ninh, are colorful and filled with symbols from multiple religions, making them a must-see. Number 29. Train Street in Hanoi. In Hanoi, there's a street where trains pass by just inches away from people's doorsteps. Residents have adapted their lives around the tracks, and it's a unique experience to see the train zoom by while sipping a coffee. Number 30. Hoi An Lantern Festival. On the full moon, Hoi An turns into a magical lantern-lit town as the streets fill with colorful lanterns and locals celebrate by releasing lanterns into the river. It's a romantic and spiritual experience you won't want to miss. Did you know that Vietnam holds some incredible world records and inventions? Let's take a look. Number 31. Sơn Đoòng Cave holds multiple records. We've already talked about Sơn Đoòng as the largest cave, but did you know it's so big that it has its own river, jungle, and weather system inside? Adventurers can even camp inside this natural wonder. Number 32. Vietnamese silk. Vietnam has been producing some of the finest silk in the world for centuries. You can find traditional silk villages like Van Phuc, which still produce high-quality silk using age-old techniques. Number 33. World's largest mosaic mural. In Hanoi, you can find the world's largest mosaic mural stretching over 4 kilometers. The Hanoi Ceramic Mosaic Mural celebrates the city's 1,000-year anniversary and showcases Vietnam's artistic talents. Number 34. Instant noodles were invented by a Vietnamese chef. While many people credit Japan with instant noodles, it was actually a Vietnamese-born chef, Momofuku Ando, who invented this beloved quick meal. Number 35. Conical hats or non la. One of the most iconic symbols of Vietnam is the conical hat, or non la. It's worn for everything from farming to festivals, and even doubles as a basket for carrying goods. It's both practical and a fashion statement. That's a wrap. We hope you enjoyed these 35 fascinating facts about Vietnam as much as we loved sharing them. Vietnam is an incredible country with so much to offer, from its breathtaking landscapes to its rich history and culture. If you're planning a trip or just want to learn more, hit that subscribe button. And check out the links in the description for even more Vietnam travel tips and recommendations. Thanks for